Hey YouTube friends, it's your Terry, Berliner in Florida. Hey, today July 22nd, Saturday morning. I'm here in Ft.Myers Beach. My plan was actually yesterday to have the patina turners at the music walk downtown Ft.Myers, but it got canceled due to heavy thunderstorm and lightning. So I just thought it's been 10 months since Hurricane Ian was devastating Ft.Myers Beach. So I drove from Bonita Springs on Hickory along the water, and here behind me is the beach. So still a lot of destruction, and I just want to give you some update after 10 months after Ian, how it looks here, my beautiful Ft.Myers Beach. So enjoy the video, and don't forget, please pass me on. Berliner, Florida. I have 412 subscribers currently. Follow me also on TikTok, Terry Thomas Equits. I have 6,926 followers. I'm on Instagram too, under Terry Thomas Equits, and on Facebook. Enjoy the video. So as you can see, as you know from my other videos, this is the main Ft.Myers Beach spot where they have the locker rooms, bathroom, restroom, and showers is still destroyed. You don't have to pay for parking. These parking meters, the readers are covered with a thing, so you don't have to pay. And they have porta potties here right now. So I'm gonna show you some footage here. So you see in the distance, you see that pier, that fishing pier is still destroyed. You see only the concrete foundations. So nothing has been done yet. But as you can see, people try to become back to the normal lifestyle here in Ft.Myers Beach. They're enjoying the beach and the sunshine. So I'm glad to see people coming out. In the distance, I pull it a little closer. It's Sanibel Island. Our great Governor DeSantis, he was putting up the bridge after Ian, like in 2 weeks. So people on Sanibel Island, you know, will be able to leave the island, and the vendors and rescue and construction can do their job. So I'm gonna go a little bit here so you can see. It's still different, guys. Like I said, the Berliner is here over 28 years. Debbie and I, my wife and the kids, we always like to come out here in Ft.Myers Beach. The Berliner used to work for my sister Christine at the Caribbean Pro. I'm gonna show you some footage how that looks. She was lucky to get rid of it before that all happened. So this is the Matanza Plaza, not Matanza, the main Times Square Plaza, whatever they call it here. They had a Greek restaurant. It's gone. They have now like a little van there. So people try to reopen their businesses without having a building. They have the sheriff here, the park ranger, make sure nobody's loitering and stuff, of course. So I'm gonna show you some more footage here. So I just had a nice conversation with Officer Park Ranger Frank Zapata about here for Ft.Myers Beach. Seems like a cool job. The Berliner has to look always out for something better in life than just what you do currently, and seems nice to be here at Ft.Myers Beach and report, and you have that beautiful side of this Ft.Myers Beach instead of sitting in the office or spraying for cockroaches. So I'll look into it. Thanks you again, Mr. Zapata, officer and ranger here, for the tip. I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna send an application out. You never know what it leads for. They're looking for more people, and it's always good to get something better. So guys, like I said, this is so much destruction. There used to be a restaurant here with a seating area outside. It's all wiped off the earth. Like I said, but it's amazing. Now, of course, it's closed. The Ft.Myers Beach fishing pier is closed, of course. You don't want to fall into the water. But like I said, people coming out here. Like I said, look at the distance again, see Sanibel Island, and family having fun at the beach. I personally, I don't know if I would go into the water with all the debris from the hurricane. I would be kind of skeptical. It's a lot of debris, oil, glass and stuff to the destruction. I'm sure they clean up a lot of stuff, but sometimes with the current, with the low and tide, it takes it in and out, you know. So like I said, this is the main Times Square here at Ft.Myers Beach. They had people like, you know, singing, dancing, performing here. This section here used to be the Greek restaurant. Debbie and I, we had food here before. Like I said, I've been with Debbie 23 years. So we know how it used to look here and how everything was before the devastating. Even Hurricane Irma was not so devastating like Ian. Ian wiped out Ft.Myers Beach. So they used to do jet ski, wave riders rental here. It's all gone. So they have all these flags up there. I don't know why, but maybe to honor our military, as I can tell. I'm just walking over a little bit. Like I said, this is ground zero here. Like I said, it's my third video. I was not being out here for a long time, and still a lot of devastation. Still a lot of stuff needs to be replaced. I talked to John B from Michigan. He doesn't want to go on camera. He's a little, you know, emotional regarding the destruction here at Ft.Myers Beach, but he will describe to the Berliner, Florida. He's originally from Michigan. That's good, but he's in a good state of Florida now, and he loves Ft.Myers Beach. So here I see a bunch of flags here. So they're all military. So it's kind of paradise. Oh, they're still doing the rentals. I don't know, but they have all the military flags here. So U.S. Army, United States Navy, U.S. Air Force, United States Marine, American flag. Interesting. So I'm gonna take some more footage here, and I'm gonna show you Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville, the building that was very controversial. But now, after the devastation of Hurricane Ian, actually it's a money-making thing. Margaritaville will bring a lot of money into this Ft.Myers Beach, into the city of Ft.Myers Beach. And as you can tell, a solid concrete building. That thing survived the Hurricane Ian. It probably got flooded major by the water. The ocean came in 10, 15 feet, storm surge and stuff. But while they have a concrete building, that Margaritaville had saved the building. So it's a solid building, same like the brand new library on Ft.Myers Beach. Got a little bit roof damage, but so as you see, this is the street going this way, goes back to Estero, to my hometown Bonita Springs. They have a trolley here, a bus service here. Okay, you can take the bus if you want to get drunk, you get hammered, you have your designated driver, take the bus. It's very cheap, the lead trend. And like I say, yeah, this is here. You see with my video, there's the walkway over from one building of the Margaritaville to the other one. There will have a tiki bar there. You see already the distance. You see the palm, the tiki hut, the roof. So there will be a tiki with bar. You drink margaritas with probably live music and food. So hopefully they get this stuff together quick. I doubt it. That will be happen 2023-24 season, but they're working on it. But like I said, I talked to that nice lady here. I give her my card. She wants to subscribe to the Berliner, Florida. She's renting the chairs here. Used to be the parasail, and she lives in Ft.Myers, and she's here in the area 8 years. And she said about the bridge, that will probably be the last thing that we'll put together. So see some people selling the sunglasses here out of the trailer. Maybe I can take an interview. Hey, so the Berliner is here right now with Tony. She has the sunglasses shop. Like she worked for somebody who owns that shop right before Hurricane Ian, and everything got destroyed. But she will tell a little bit more. So you try to recover from the devastation of Hurricane Ian?
Yeah, we're trying. We need support. We need people to come down here and have a beer and buy a pair of sunglasses. You know, taking pictures and walking by is not helping us. You know, it's going to be a rough summer.
Okay.
Summers are hard anyway, and we lost our season last year, so.
See, that's the good thing with the video. I have a lot of exposure with the Berlin and Florida. A lot of people are subscribing to my channel. And like I said, you guys, when you come to Florida, here see Tony buy some cool shades here. And the prices are reasonable. They're polarized. There's a $20 each. You say buy two, you get it for $38.
Yep.
So you're saving $2 and you're helping her to have a job and you're helping the bus to get rebuilt their business. Tony, I hope I reach out to a lot of South Floridian people to come and buy some glasses. Thank you.
Thank you.
So a very nice lady, Tony. She was not shy. She told the hardship about people having business here after the devastating Hurricane Ian. Like I said, guys, come down here, buy some sunglasses here from a shop. Come here, have a beer, have some snacks, or buy a t-shirt, or rent a chair for the beach. You need to support the local business here. A lot of people, they probably never come back, they never recover. Well, you know, it is, life is expensive, economy is in the shits, higher gas prices, the food prices, and after the devastating hurricane here, some people didn't have really much insurance, and insurance didn't cover everything. So like I said, for people like I have YouTubers in Germany and other countries in Europe, like I said, you guys know Florida is beautiful. They start to rebuild, to try to recover. I will take some more video footage later from Bonita Springs. Dock Beach House is open again. So I just wanted to show you what happened here at Ft.Myers Beach, downtown Ft.Myers Beach. That's a restaurant there in the back. That thing is still closed, as I can tell. Here, that place is open here. The souvenir shop looks like it's open. Ice Coca-Cola, yeah. They're open here. Hoodies, zip up, 2 for $40. So they try it. So, you know, some places here looks like the ice cream shop is open here. Okay, perfect. Yeah, like I said, ice cream is always good, and they have good ice cream here. Like I said, I don't see anybody sitting outside here. Yes, it's no season, but most people doesn't know what's going on here. That's why I take that third video after the devastating hurricane. And yep, it's a lot of building still has to get remodeled, reconstruction with the mold, the water damage. Yep. So back here to the main plaza here. So I'm gonna go and show you the Berliner's old job at the Caribbean Pearl, what's going on there, and then I'll head back to Bonita and show you Dock Beach House. So I'm leaving now Ft.Myers Beach, leaving the parking lot, and I'm gonna stop at the Caribbean Pearl, former Caribbean Pearl from Christina, from my sister. And she watched my YouTube. She's a loyal subscriber, of course, from the Berliner. And yep, let's go back towards the Estero, Bonita Springs. So this is the main street here, Ft.Myers Beach. It feeds you back to Estero and then to Bonita Springs. Like I said, this is the overpass from the Margaritaville. Like I said, as you see, good construction can last also hurricanes. And like I said, you see all the stuff trying to rebuild here, the construction here. And surf club, I remember that thing. That's done. On the right side is the famous Lani Kai. It's a spring break destination. A lot of college kids come here to party in spring break. Yeah, they were hurting too, but they're now open already for business, so that's a good thing. And people are crossing the street here. It's okay. Look at this here, $15 parking. Lanai Kai, $15. So not only when you want to buy a drink or get eat, so that you pay $15 for parking. But that's the Lani Kai here, famous Lani Kai. Okay, they have a lot of stuff going on in spring break here. It's something for the younger generation. It's not for an old Ford like me. It's for college kids. So I'll be getting closer to the Caribbean Pearl, or former Caribbean Pearl. So Christina, there was your old Caribbean Pearl. I don't think the post office is open. That thing is closed too. It doesn't seem it's open. So that whole building is done. and I don't know if they will rebuild it again, if they'll open it up again. Yeah, you guys, the Berliner in Florida was the bar manager, bartender here for my sister for 2 years. I had good times here. We had excellent food. We had a chef, and unfortunately, these people here in Ft.Myers Beach, they don't. It's more high upstairs. It was quality food, and Mr. Tequila came in, and I actually had food. And when my mom was still alive, I took her out here, and I told her that was the place. And Christina and I were working. I had that here, and I'm glad I took my mom out before she passed away. But Mr. Tequila was pretty good, and he made it to the day when the hurricane came. And yeah, as you can see, this is all destroyed, all the destruction here. You know, this was also another place here. Look at this. Look at the devastation, the power of the storm surge and the wind. I think the wind of Hurricane Ian, I never saw something so strong. And at the house where we stayed and hunkered down, my sliding doors were pounding. So, yep. So I'm gonna make videos from the vehicle driving. Diamond Head is open. It's also a very big, solid building. The hotel here on Ft.Myers Beach. Look at all the debris here. Look at all the debris. Look at the piles and piles of debris. Unbelievable. Yeah, like I said, I can even smell the mold here. It's amazing how moldy it still smells from the debris. And like I said, yeah, a lot of places will never come back. People know Hooters. Hooters is a franchise, also privately owned. Hooters is flowing away in the ocean. The Hooters right across from the floor of Mr. Tequila, it's gone for good. As you can see, these other shops are still not open, still boarded up. Yeah, that's 10 months later. I don't know, it's amazing. There's not much reconstruction. I think some people doesn't have the will anymore to rebuild or didn't get the money from the insurance. I just want to put this out there for as we are homeowners. You know, you pay all your years, you pay your homeowner insurance, and God forbid something happened, and then you have to take it to court, you have to take an attorney, like we did with Hurricane Irma. We have to hire an attorney. They didn't want to pay us for the damage on the roof. So like I said, all these years are collecting all that money, and then something happened and they don't have to pay out. So homeowner insurance got really expensive, got even more expensive since Hurricane Ian. So they're all gangsters. That's my opinion, freedom of speech. Like I say, look at all the debris here. Look at all the debris. So see, these high rises, these solid concrete buildings are all good. And this is actually, there was the library here, the brand new library. They had some damage here. Seagrain Plaza, the Bank of America here. It's totally torn, it's done. Probably, I don't know if they ever open up the Bank of America building. But like I said, I'm gonna take some video footage driving down. I will stop at the Outrigger, the Berliner and his wife Debbie's favorite hangout place, the Outrigger, with friend Jimmy, who used to be a long-time bartender, then later became a manager there. He actually was staying through the hurricane. Unbelievable. I could not believe he did it. He could have been drowned and killed, but he stayed at the Outrigger. I'll show you some of the homes here. Look at the destruction. Look at it. Nothing got done. And some look like never got touched by the storm surge and by the wind. These are starting already remodeling here. Here on Ft.Myers Beach, you have to put your house on stilts to the water, to the flood, to the high tides, and to, like I said, storm surge. So some people use the bottom one for making extra room or garages, but like I said, it comes up to the storm and we're all gone. So that's why you put that at Ft.Myers Beach. You put your house on stilts. You hit them deep in the ground of the Florida sand into the solid rocks. Like you see here, this is a new building here. I think that's a brand new building came up, so glad to see that. This is a church, still not open, still broken, destroyed. So, yep. Some people living now on their spot where they used to have a house and a fifth wheel and a camper, as you can see. You know, I'm surprised they have power there. Look at these homes here. Look at that whole section. So just picture that. 10 months ago. 150 mile, 160 mile an hour wind. Storm stream was 15 to 20 feet above sea level. So figure out it's 20 feet divided by 3. 5, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 7 meters, 8 meters above sea level for the people in Germany. 7 to 8 meters above sea level, 20 feet storm surge. And then the wind was pounding with 150 miles, like over 200 kilometers an hour, pounding our beach, Ft.Myers Beach, pounding Bonita Springs. Devastating. You know what? You pay the price if you want to live in paradise. So I'm getting close to come to my old favorite place, the Outrigger here. It's a corner here. I'll probably pull on over to the side. And like I said, when I drove towards Ft.Myers Beach, it didn't look like anything has to be done there. So also one of Klaus Massmann's friend here, he had a place here, the Flamingo Inn. It's all gone. He had a hotel at the beach, so it's all gone. So here it is, coming up to on the right side, the Outrigger. So see if I can pull into the side here. I hope I can pull in here a little bit. Okay, alright. So guys, that's our old favorite place, the Ft.Myers Beach, the Outrigger. For people who are just subscribing to my YouTube channel, the people I give my business cards out. There's a video out there with my wife and I done last year before the hurricane. Beautiful Ft.Myers Beach, the Outrigger. And also when Angela, my first girlfriend, with her husband and their son came over, Michael, for his 60th birthday on July 16th, 2022. We had a birthday party here, had a couple of drinks, had a great old time. It's also up on the Berliner and Florida on YouTube. And look at this now. It's sad. It's really, really sad. So one more here, I just had a phone call from Jürgen and had to stop that video. So like I said, this used to be Outrigger Ft.Myers Beach. As you see, nothing had happened. It's all fenced in, so nobody gets in there. But I don't know if Jimmy's still on the compound. But I hope they rebuilt it. That was a money-making thing with the tiki bar right at the beach. So I just left Outrigger Ft.Myers Beach and driving towards Estero. Some of the apartments or condos here, they get new air conditioning on the roof. See the cranes are up there. People want to cross the street. So always pedestrians first. Yeah, thank you. Of course, you want to let those ladies come across the road, they have the right of way. So, like I said, most of these buildings here, who are more solid concrete, they made it to the Hurricane Ian, as you can tell. 7-Eleven here, I used to fill up gas here all the time. It's still closed, it's done. This is Mantenza Plaza here. I have also one restaurant with live music here. It's all gone. It's not reopening here for a long time. I mean, it doesn't look really destroyed, you know, but I think the businesses, why they got the storm surge in there. This is the marina who are selling boats. Looks like they're starting back being in business. It looks like it. They have new boats out here and storage. Yeah, so I'm heading now to over the bridge and get to Bonita Springs. So I like to show you guys on YouTube the bridge here, San Carlos Pass. The bridge had already some damage. They want to rebuild. I want to build a new bridge over here that connects Ft.Myers Beach with Estero and Bonita Springs. This is the bay here, back bay. It goes out to the Gulf, and you see here people boating again. And they have a guardhouse when there are big boats coming through. They open up the bridge in the middle, but I don't know if they have somebody sitting there really right now. And this is here a park, a state park here. It's closed up. You can access the beach there with the pontoon boat, as people do. And something is going on. Yeah, I think they do pipes and I don't know what they do, but they do something. So that is closed. You cannot do it. So now I'm driving towards Bonita. So now we're back back in Bonita Springs. There's a little bridge back in my hometown after going to Ft.Myers Beach and the outrigger. So people still try to go and do some kayaking or paddle boarding. Okay, people try to find back the paradise. You know, it's still not like it used to be, but this place here is packed. So the beach is open here. That's why I met Debbie 23 years ago on Memorial Day. It's open again. So they must have cleared up all the debris. There was the clubhouse from the Mediterranean. Yep. Starting, it looks like Bonita Springs start rebuilding quicker than Ft.Myers Beach. Of course, there's more money here in the city of Bonita Springs. And like I said, it takes time. It was really devastating. So here used to be like a mobile home trailer park. These were like $500,000 mobile home trailers. They're all gone. So people put their fifth wheel up there on the property, try to come back here, try to rebuild. So they just put a fifth wheel up there. Okay. Yeah, that's the Hickory Boulevard. All these old places get bought out, and they've put these huge buildings from several $1 million up there. What the hurricane didn't destroy, money talks, and they will buy out the old, surviving old, historic old beach homes, and they put out these huge cats. Look at this one in the middle here, the blue one. That's the old-fashioned style. And now they have all these ginormous 15,000 square foot, 10 bathrooms. I don't know how many bedrooms and stuff. So there's big money here. You know, these people have money, they buy it, they pay cash for it. They're not financing these homes, they have money. And like I said, they're buying out these old homes and they build these palaces up there. Happen in every other area where people have beach homes, that the rich buy out these old homes and put their palaces up there. But you know what? It brings money in here, it will help the economy, it gets the construction people a job, the vendors, and you know, the carpet, tile, everybody's profiting, even with the rich people buying this stuff and building. Yep. So, you know, I like these old ones here, these old-fashioned style homes, like the way it used to be, the old days from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, the old homes. They're all like mostly 1 floor, not 2 storage, 1 storage. And yeah, now they have all these big giant ones. Yes, you guys can tell. Sorry, I just tape it to the windshield here. I still have to go to my favorite store. Here, I want to show you this here. The devastation. Look at this. These trees are never coming back. These are destroyed by the salt water. They're gone. The salt water destroyed the whole vegetation here. The whole storm surge where the ocean came over here to the back bay. Looks like, I don't know, it looks terrible. Looks like acid rain, whatever, but they could not withstand. The salt was eating those trees. So I pulled in here into the parking lot. This is Doc's Beach House. They open up for business again. This is the parking lot here. I just drive through here. They have porta potties here. The main part where they have restrooms and stuff and changing rooms. It's not open. It's still not fixed yet. But you can see, if you remember me from my first beginning of the videos, beautiful Bonita Beach, when I was taking the video shots here, and you know, took a video from Doc's Beach House, talked to the manager there and stuff. And the day after Hurricane Ian here, the ocean was on the street, the sand, the ocean floor. The National Guard was here, everything was blocked. Very devastating. Slowly, Ft.Myers Beach comes back to life. So this looks like this is almost done. Yeah, I'm not going to have the parking lot. I'm just driving around here. So, like I said, I'm glad seeing people coming back here, hanging out at the beach. And there's another park ranger here, like Frank Zappa, the one I talked to at Ft.Myers Beach. It's the one for Bonita. Yep. So slowly life is coming back to Bonita Springs, to Bonita Beach too. It's not the same, but it's a start, right? So guys, that's it for the third video follow-up on Hurricane Ian from the Berliner, Florida, with some Latino music in the background. Happy music. I like the Latina music. Makes you happy. Like I said again, for you guys, listen to my video, watch my video as you listen to Tony, the sunglasses and shop. People are hurting down in Ft.Myers Beach and Bonita Springs. We're looking for every tourist dollar. Please come down to Southwest Florida, come to Ft.Myers Beach, come to Bonita Springs, Marco Island, Naples, and bring your tax dollars, bring your money and spend some money on the local people in the business here. People are hurting here. You know, this is paradise. It take a long time to recover, so every money counts. Like I said, for my friends in Germany, you know, Bonita and Florida is nice. So don't forget, on the end of the video, subscribe to the Berliner in Florida. I'm also on TikTok, Terry Thomas Equals, Instagram as well. Thank you for watching. This is Terry, a Berliner in Florida.